Welcome to Wedding Bells, where we explore all the elements that make your wedding day as meaningful and memorable as possible. Today, we'll be sharing 10 Bible verses that can bring depth and grace to your wedding ceremony. These verses remind us of the sacredness of marriage and the powerful love that binds two people together. Let's take a look at these scriptures, which can help set the tone for your special day and inspire your vows. Segment 1. The Foundation of Love. We begin with one of the most well-known and cherished passages about love, God's everlasting love, 1 Corinthians 13 verses 4-7. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. This passage offers a beautiful description of what true love should look like. It's patient, kind, and steadfast. As you stand together on your wedding day, these words can serve as a reminder of the commitment to love one another with grace, humility, and endurance. Marriage is not just about the bond between two people, it's about partnership. This verse speaks to the strength found in unity, united in purpose. Ecclesiastes 4, verses 9-12, two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. In marriage, you will face challenges, but together you are stronger. This verse is a beautiful reminder that you are not just two individuals, but a team. With God as your third strand, your bond is unbreakable, a sacred union. This verse emphasizes the sanctity of the marriage relationship, reminding us that God Himself joins the couple together. 3. Mark 10 verse 9. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. When you exchange vows, it's more than a legal commitment. It's a sacred bond established by God. This verse serves as a reminder of the lasting and unbreakable nature of the covenant you are making, becoming one. This verse highlights the deep connection and unity that marriage represents. 4. Genesis 2 verses 2-4. That is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united to his wife, and they become one flesh. Marriage is a beautiful union where two individuals become one. This passage reminds us of the importance of leaving behind old ties to form a new, shared life together. It's a powerful foundation for the relationship you're building. Faith in the journey. Marriage is a journey, one that requires faith and trust. This verse speaks to the need to trust in God's guidance. 5. Proverbs 3, verses 5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. In marriage, there will be moments of uncertainty, but with faith in God, you can trust that He will guide your steps. This verse encourages you to rely on His wisdom as you navigate life together. Patience in marriage. Patience is essential in every relationship, and marriage is no exception. This verse is a reminder to remain patient and hopeful. 6. Romans 12, verse 12. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Marriage can bring both joy and challenges, but in times of difficulty, patience and prayer are key. This verse encourages you to remain hopeful and to trust that God will help you through any afflictions you face together. Christ's example of love. As we look at the sacrificial love that Christ has for the church, this verse offers a powerful example for husbands. 7. Ephesians 5 verse 25. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. This verse challenges husbands to love with the same selflessness and devotion that Christ showed to the church. It calls for a love that is sacrificial, patient, and unconditional. Strength together. In marriage, you draw strength not only from each other, but from God. This verse speaks to the power that comes from faith. 8. Philippians 4 verse 13. I can do all this through him who gives me strength. With God's strength, there is nothing you cannot overcome. This verse is a powerful reminder that you don't have to face life's challenges alone. With faith, you are capable of anything. Together, rejoicing in the day. Marriage is a day to celebrate, to rejoice in the love that God has blessed you with. 9. Psalm 118 verse 24. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Every day in marriage is a gift from God, and your wedding day is especially sacred. This verse invites you to celebrate the love and joy that God has given you on this special day. God's everlasting love. Finally, this verse serves as a reminder of God's unfailing love for you both. Jeremiah 31 verse 3. I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness. As you begin your marriage, remember that God's love is everlasting and unchanging. It is the foundation that will carry you through every season of life. These 10 Bible verses offer beautiful wisdom and guidance for your wedding ceremony. They remind us that marriage is not just a celebration between two people, but a sacred covenant with God at the center. As you prepare for your big day, may these words inspire you to build a marriage that is strong, loving, and rooted in faith. Thank you for joining us today. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more wedding inspiration, and we'll see you next time on Wedding Bells.